Lodi artist was among 9 people killed when a sightseeing plane crashed there in Alaska. Tonight, his children are remembering him and the legacy he leaves behind. Roland Cheney, his girlfriend, and 6 other tourists left their cruise ship Thursday night. They went on a plane ride. The pilot and all the passengers were killed. KCRA3 Sharkina Shams is in Lodi, a community where Cheney's work is prominently on display.
It's not just Lodi residents. Even visitors coming and going through the Amtrak station know the work of Roland Cheney. He told KCRA3 about this bronze sculpture of Sandhill cranes when it was placed here.
The piece is about life's comings and goings. It has to do with symbolic migration of people as well as creatures and how we are all kind of one.
13 years later, Cheney's children tell us their father's work was linked directly to his faith.
If he could capture, the spirit of his subject, if he could capture God in any part of that, then that's his testimony, to other people who come after him.
Cheney and his girlfriend, Mary Doucette, were both killed in Thursday's plane crash in Alaska. That he was on an outdoor adventure and with Mary is fitting, his children say.
My mom had been gone for 7 years, and he'd grieved a long time, and he was ready to move on, and he was so excited and he was just really in love.
Cheney, a retired Delta College art teacher, paid homage to his surroundings like wine and vineyards in this sculpture in downtown Lodi. But his son says what he loved even more was horses, riding them, sculpting them.
The wildness and the just the beauty of the spirit of the wild in particular.
What most captured his spirit, his daughter says, is a prayer printed on a wooden cross she bought for him.
That when I make that last ride to the country up there, where the grass grows lush and the water runs cool, that you'll take me by the hand and say, "Welcome home, cowboy."
In Lodi, Sharkina Shams, KCRA3 News.
Cheney and Doucette were on a float plane that was carrying passengers from a Holland America cruise. Investigators are still trying to figure out what caused that plane to go down.